Well, today I thought I would talk about what it's like to be in a toxic relationship. And are there things that you can do to get out? Are there things you can do to make yourself feel good when the stress becomes unbearable? Or do you just need to know how to relax for a little bit? Well, I'm going to tell you about the toxic type relationships, some of the signs, and whoops, there goes that spring again. You see if you can recognize any of those the things, the little flags that'll let you know whether is it bad, good, or. But at the end is that only you can decide that, whether it's worth it, whether it's truly toxic. Can you put up with it? Do you want to put up with it? Like I say, it's up to you. And then after I get through going over that, then I'm going to give you an exercise that I use from time to time when things get a little tough and I need a few minutes for me. You can call it your selfish time, if you will, because it's something you do by yourself in a quiet place, and it will help you get through the day until you can get a good rest. So it only takes a few minutes to do that exercise, and now we'll get into this toxic relationship. I thought I'd go over with you. A lot of times when you're with a partner and you feel that the partner gets upset with you more and more, and you wonder, do you really deserve to be called names? Are you really doing everything incorrectly or wrong? Is your family really attacking you or your partner? Are your friends doing the same thing? Are you having less visits from family? Do you have to go to them if you want to talk to them? Are they welcome in the environment you're in? Does your partner welcome with open arms? Or is there some reason they don't want them there? So let's get to the root of this thing. You have days where everything seems to go wrong. And you look to your partner and you look for advice to help you out. And he tells you all the things that you're doing wrong. He finds that you're causing your own problems. It's you. He got upset because you burnt the toast. That's your fault. The eggs that you cooked that morning weren't quite right. That's your fault. The juice, you didn't fill the glass up high enough. He wanted more. You didn't give him his favorite cup this morning. Why is that? Why'd you leave dirty dishes in the sink last night? How come there's not clean towels hanging in the bathroom? How come you didn't pick my clothes up the other night and take them to the utility closet? How come you left them in the bathroom? See, these are things that you should have done. I'm thinking about that a little bit. Now, it could be, you could say, well, I didn't know you needed a maid here in the house. These things that you don't like. I mean, you can't pick up your clothes and take them to the laundry room? Is there a reason why you're not doing that? And he comes right back at you and says, I work all day, I work hard. And if it wasn't for me, you would have nothing. the least you can do is do a simple task like put my clothes out there and take them to the laundry room. That's the least you could do. What is wrong with you? Why is it that I have to do everything? Ooh, wow. Now that's toxic, okay? And when it comes to the eggs, you say, well, I didn't know exactly how you wanted them this morning, but you're welcome to do it. And the comeback is, I expect you to take care of breakfast, and you know exactly what I want, and you're just too lazy to fix it my way. And the toast, by the way, if you burn it, you should have thrown it away and put a fresh bread back in that toaster so you had it just right. You know that I do not like burnt toast. And you look at him and say, I had my hands full. I was trying to cook the eggs. The toaster apparently burned it. I didn't realize it till it was too late. I couldn't leave the eggs because they'd been overcooked. And you're talking to me that way? Why didn't you get up and take them out of the toaster? And he said, look, you expect me to do everything? You can't even cook. Does that sound familiar? Or does this partner say, oh, I'm sorry. I should have realized that. I'll fix it right now. Just sit down, dear. Let me see if I can make this thing work right. I know you're having a bad day, and I feel bad about that. Did he say that? No? Okay. So you go out to the car, and you get in it, and you go to take off, and he's out there yelling at you. You go out there, and you look, say, what's the matter? And he says, where is my shirt? And you yell back at him, it's in the laundry room. And now he's really upset. His favorite shirt he can't wear today. Now, maybe he's got a dozen in there that he can wear, but that's the one he wanted, the dirty one. The one he left in the bathroom that you had to pick up and take into the laundry room because you didn't know it when you're washing the rest of the clothes. You go back in there, and here's all these dirty clothes laying on the floor. His clothes, not yours, his. And I'm putting it as a male, female, the male being the one that's being the jerk on this one. But it can be reversed, by the way. So I call that toxic. No matter what you do, it's your fault. You should know better. And that person don't mind telling you about it. And yet they're not willing to help you out to fix the problem, are they? Maybe when you went to the grocery store, you forgot to get something. And this person gets into the cupboard and says, where's my coffee maker, my coffee creamer? And you say, well, are you out? He says, obviously. Like, you don't know? As if you take inventory on a daily basis. I mean, didn't you pick that creamer up and shake it? But you take it on the chin and you say, well, dear, I'll pick some up today. I'll pick it up on the way to work or on the way home. Well, what am I supposed to do today? You ruined my whole day with that. Now you feel bad. And he's trying to ruin your whole day because you're going to think about that all day. And the more you think about it, the more upset you get. But it was your fault. You didn't take care of him, right? Yeah, that's toxic. Yeah, your mother calls you on the phone, and he says, who the heck is that? I said, well, it's my mom. We're trying to figure out a time when she can come visit. Oh, no, do I have to go through that? You know, I can't stand her. Now he says it loud enough so she can hear it, right? You feel bad. Because this is your relative he's talking about. Wow. Yeah. So you should have known better than to even ask because he don't want her there. You knew it. He's letting you know about it. And, you know, the answer is, no, I don't want her here. So you say, well, I think maybe I'll just get in the car and I'll go there then. You say, well, you're going to leave me alone? Don't I have something to say about that? You're just going to take off and go anytime you want to go, or you want to go see your family? Well, go. Get out of here. I don't need you. I can do my own. Neighbors will probably bring meals over to me if I need them. Wow. That made you feel good. What you'd like to heard was, yeah, tell your mom to come on. We miss her. Tell her to come on over. Let's do something here. Because you know that he can be very charming, but chooses not to be. And he'll verbalize things so that people know what he's talking about to hurt their feelings. He'll do that on purpose. But see, he's been doing that a long time, and you're used to it, so what the heck? So maybe it'll be your sister. Sister calls you on the phone. He said, what the heck are you guys talking about? Well, what does he care? What? Does he want you to put it on speakerphone so he knows what the heck you're talking about? I mean, is he controlling at that point too? Oh, my goodness. Whew. Well, that's toxic. That gives you an idea of what a relationship can be. You can do no right. And you have to have, this is necessarily say his permission. But if he don't back it up right away, he expects you to understand it's a no. You don't want that. Okay? And he wants to know how you're spending your money. Is that the kind of you have? I mean, do you commingle your funds? Okay, well, then big expenditures is expected that you confer. But he decided he wanted a brand new welder, and he went and bought it, and he didn't say anything to you, did he? Yeah, that's different. Oh, okay. Well, I understand that. By now, you're used to this type of a relationship, where yours is a very giving one, and naturally, he's more than willing to accept everything you're willing to give. Now, if you want something, well, that's a little different. That has to be discussed and earned. You see, it is a giving relationship. You give and he takes. So now we know what a toxic relationship is. And it's okay for him to do that. It's okay for him to tell you what kind of a person your sister or brother may be. For some reason, every one of your relatives has a problem. Yeah, that's the type. That's toxic. So, is it worth it? It's something you have to ask yourself. My advice is figure a way that you can get away as quickly as you can. Because there's a lot of people out there that truly are partners. And you can tell very quickly what a partner is. They will assist you without you having to ask. They're looking at your best interests anytime they can. I don't know how else to put it. When you get into something like that, you just have to use your head a little bit. Think about it if you're out here looking in. If it was your best friend was in your shoes and you were having to watch your best friend go through this type of thing, that wouldn't be good at all. So now, that's the end of that. I'm not going to talk anymore about that. Now, talk about something that when you feel down, let's say, or you feel tense, how can you get rid of that feeling? Well, I'm going to try to show you how to do it, and you can do it by yourself. It won't take long. What we're going to do is we're going to count backwards from 10 down to 1 or 0. And then we're going to count our way out of it so that we come back to reality without losing the sense of relaxation. Okay? So here's what you have to do. You have to find a nice, comfortable place where you can sit down and you can clear your mind for a little bit. And yeah, I know you're doing this so you can clear it, so you might not be able to completely clear it, but condition yourself so that you know that you're going to release this anxiety that's bothering you, the tension that's in your body. When we get done, the tension's going to leave your body. You'll feel it float away. So here we go. I'm going to ask you, as I count down, to slowly close your eyes. And before we start, I want you to take a deep breath. Okay, now we let it out nice and slow. Do you feel that? It's almost as if you could let your eyes start closing now. And I want you to listen to my voice. Listen close. Get used to it. We're going to start out at 10. And now 9. And at 8, let's take a deep breath. Relax your eyes a little bit. Listen to my voice. We're going to go down a little further. We're going to go to 7, 6, 5. Wow, I feel that tension. It's going away. I'm going to close my eyes now for a little bit. Oh, nice slow breath. That feels so good. All right. Now that we're at 5, we're going to 4, 3, 2. One more deep breath. Let it go out very slowly. Just listen to my voice a little bit here. Take another deep breath. And now we're going to 1. Your eyes are closed. You're in that deep spot now, relaxing. Do you have a place that you love to be in? Out in the backyard, maybe? Listening to the birds? Maybe it's by a stream or a meadow. Or just looking at the sky and relax. Let your mind lose all the things that's bothering it. Wow. Feel that tension leave your body. Relax your arms. Let those muscles relax. Oh my. What a feeling. All right. Now when you've been here long enough and you feel relaxed and your body is now renewed, let's count our way up to 3. And we're going to open our eyes and we're going to see a new world before us. We're at 1. We're at 2. And now 3. Deep breath. Wow. How does that feel? Does it feel really good? Is your mind relaxing? What about your body? Did you loosen your muscles up? Yeah. Everything feels a lot better now. It's almost like you took a pain pill to relax your body and to relax your mind. You see, when you are able to relax both, it's like being reborn. and the world around you looks a lot better. That's my trick, to be able to let the world go away for just a few seconds or a minute so that I can cope with the rest of the day, or a person that might be toxic that I have to be around. I learned how to do that a long time ago, and it helps. So I hope you enjoyed it. Try it before you knock it. And I think you're gonna do it from time to time. If emergency comes up, you can take one quick breath. And that'll remind you of what we just went through. You can take 3 deep breaths, and that'll bring a feeling back of euphoria for a while. Wow. Okay. Now we're on the same page. So with that, I'm going to let you go. Try it when you need it. Let me know how you came out. Works great for me, and it'll work for you too. Just learn how to relax. That's all it's all about. Thank you for coming to my channel today. And don't forget, hit the thumbs up. Subscribe if you want to. We'll have more programs to help everybody out, believe me. Thank you so much for being here.